For the market launch in Europe, a gasoline and a diesel engine are available for selection for the Audi Q3 Sportback. With 230 metric horsepowers, the 2.0 TFSI is the most powerful engine. The 2.0 TDI has an output of 150 metric horsepowers. Shortly after market launch, it will also be available as a manual transmission with a quattro drive. Additional engines will follow in the course of the year, including a more powerful diesel and an entry-level gasoline engine, which works together with a 48V mild hybrid system. During deceleration, it recovers energy. During acceleration from low speeds, it supports the engine. In real-life driving, it can save up to 0.4 liters of fuel per 100 kilometers. In the top engines, the quattro all-wheel drive takes on the job of force transmission as standard. Its central component is a hydraulic multi-plate clutch on the rear axle. Its electronic management combines outstanding stability and strong traction with a high level of driving enjoyment. At the limits of performance, the quattro drive works closely together with the wheel-selective torque control. It makes handling even more dynamic and stable by means of gentle brake interventions on the inside wheels with the quattro drive and the inside front wheel with the front drive. The operating and display concept proves how Audi is pushing ahead with digitalization. Even the basic equipment includes a digital instrument cluster with a 10.25-inch screen diagonal, which the driver operates using the multifunction steering wheel. In the top-of-the-line system, MMI Navigation Plus, the displays appear in the Audi Virtual Cockpit, which offers many additional functions. A touch display measuring 10.1 inches is positioned in the center of the instrument panel. When a function is selected, it emits acoustic feedback. Just like in the brand's full-size class models, it is surrounded by wide, high-gloss black trim. Together with the air conditioning control unit located beneath it, the display is ergonomically tilted 10 degrees towards the driver. On a request, the 12.3-inch Audi Virtual Cockpit Plus is available with 3 selectable layouts, including a particularly dynamic view. Together with MMI Navigation Plus, the online services of Audi Connect are made available on board at LTE Advanced Speed via permanently installed SIM card. This includes, for example, online traffic information and the online points of interest service, which complements route guidance with photos, opening hours, and user evaluations. Thanks to the interconnectivity of the Audi fleet, the Q3 Sportback receives and provides information about parking spaces on the roadside, hazard areas, and speed limits, which are detected via the onboard camera and vehicle sensors. Traffic light information is a new feature among the Car2X services. The car receives data from a city's traffic computer, as a result of which the driver receives information about traffic light phases in the Audi Virtual Cockpit. This allows drivers to adjust their speed preemptively, which increases efficiency and improves traffic flow. This offering is initially available in individual European cities and will be gradually extended depending on the infrastructure in the urban area. In the Audi Q3 Sportback, 4 standard systems are used for safety. These include the lane departure warning and the lane change warning. While the former helps the driver to remain in the lane, the latter points out critical situations when changing lanes, such as if there is a vehicle in the blind spot. The series scope in Germany also includes Audi Presense Front. If a head-on collision is imminent, it outputs a visual, acoustic, and haptic warning to the driver. In an emergency, it causes full braking and initiates the Audi Presense basic safety measures. This involves tightening the front seat belts, closing the windows and the optional sliding roof, and activating the hazard warning lights. The Audi Q3 Sportback offers driving fun on various terrains. In the city, on long-haul routes, or on easy terrain, the compact crossover is a dynamic all-rounder. It features progressive steering as standard, whose gear ratio becomes increasingly direct as the steering angle increases, and the sports suspension. On a request, the suspension is available with damper control, which further increases the range between dynamism and comfort. Depending on the driving situation, road condition, and personal preferences, the driver can vary the car's characteristics via the standard dynamic handling system, Audi Drive Select, in 6 profiles, including the off-road mode. In addition to the engine and transmission setup, this system also influences the electronically adjustable shock absorbers and the steering assistance.